Hello everyone, my name's Fred Ling. You might have heard about me, heard about our strike. Have you heard about our strike? Well, everybody's heard about the strike in Silvertown, yeah? I mean, it's been going on for about 3 weeks now. I'm the secretary of the strike committee, and we've got about 2,000 people out, you know. Silvers, do you know what they're like? Absolute scum, absolute scum. We work, do you know they're one of the most profitable companies in East London, if not the UK? You know what we build? We build the cables that go around the empire. They lay them on the sea and then they send telegraphs, and it all comes from our factory, and they are making a lot of money out of it. And we want a bit of that, and we asked for a bit. Just 200 asked for a bit, and they gave us some money, and they promised it, and then we asked for a bit more from the other guys that were at the plant, and then they said no. Well, what do you do? You know, they promised it and then they said nothing. So that's when the strike started, and we're living in poverty. Do you know, 1 in 5 of our young kids dies before they're age 5. Do you know the average life expectancy in my factory? 35. 35. Can you believe that? Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm one of the older ones. I don't know how I've survived, because I'm a stoker, right? And that's bloody hard work. Anyway, tell me about the strike. So anyway, we walked out, and more people came out, and it's tough. It is tough, you know. And but we've had brilliant solidarity from people. Absolutely brilliant. We had a fantastic rally at Victoria Park last week on a Sunday. We had 10,000 people there. We've had people, you know, they try and bring in scabs, yeah. From Manchester, we had 120 women came down. They had no idea what was going on. You know what? We talked to them. We explained what the strike was about, and you know what? They refused to work, and we sent them back. We've actually paid for their tickets to go back to Manchester. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And we've seen massive collections. So if you can help us, because we need help. Yeah. So if you're able to, in your union or your street or your church, it doesn't matter. If you can give us some money, we need it, because they're trying to starve us out. They are trying to starve us out. You know, and we are inspired by the Dockers. Yeah, the Dockers have just won on the day after we started our strike. They won. They got the tanner. Yeah, the match girls at Bryant and May, they also won. So we're the third wave. And a lot of us are, you know, we're labourers. We're not super skilled, yeah, but we have some skills, all right. And we work bloody hard, really hard. And we just want a bit more dignity, yeah? So that's what we're striking about, yeah? And we've had men and women, and we're really mixed here. We have a lot of Irish. We've had people from all over different bits of the country. So if you can help us, yeah? Because we want everyone to be treated better. Why should we be treated like this? We're treated like dirt, you know? And I'm getting older, right? And we got to win. Why can't we be like the Dockers, yeah? So think about it. Do the right thing.